Hi children, how are you? I hope you are all doing well, right? Now let us see the what are the factors. In the last class we have studied about the factors what are that are essential for the photosynthesis. Now let us see the experiment to show that oxygen is produced during photosynthesis. You all know that as the photosynthesis takes place, the carbohydrate is formed and also in the same time the oxygen is released. That's why we are saying photosynthesis play a vital role in the balancing the oxygen and carbon dioxide in the nature. Now, this experiment was done by the scientist called Igneous. He has found the answer for the oxygen is produced during the photosynthesis. You can see the apparatus. First of all, it is a lab activity. In a lab activity, you must know why we are doing the aim. That is nothing but aim. We must know the why we are conducting that experiment. Then we must know the apparatus what we are using. Now you can see in the diagram what are the apparatus. Here you can see test tube, beaker, funnel, hydrilla plant. Right children? Very simple instruments are nothing but apparatus are used in this experiment. And this experiment is also known as hydrilla experiment. Right? We are doing this experiment to show that the oxygen is released during the photosynthesis. Here the one thing we are taking this set as a pair where we are taking this set as a pair. We are taking two sets. We are making two sets, two beakers, two test tubes, two funnel and two hydrilla plants. Now you can see here, arrange the apparatus as shown in the figure. Take a hydrilla plant in a short stemmed funnel and keep the funnel invertedly in a beaker. Then pour the water in the beaker, right? Then after pouring the water in a beaker, take a test tube full of water and invert it over the stem of the funnel. Ensure that the level of the water in the beaker should be above the level of the stem of inverted funnel. You have to take care that the level of the water, whatever you have poured in the beaker, it should be above the level of the funnel in the beaker. Here, now ensure that you should take care that the water level should be above the stem of the funnel. Now you place one set in the sunlight and the other in the dark for at least 2 to 3 hours. Now why we are keeping the one set in the light and the one set in the dark? As you know that whenever the plants are placed in the light, that photosynthesis takes place and the photosynthesis is absent during the dark. Now you can clearly see that there are very simple steps. You have to take a hydrilla plant in a funnel, then you have to invert it, then you have to take the water you have to keep in a beaker, then you have to fill the water in a beaker. It should be just about the stem of the funnel and the test tube full of water should be inverted, kept on the funnel, right? Now you are keeping the instrument under the sunlight. Now what you will observe, the bubbles are coming out. What that bubbles? The bubbles are nothing but the oxygen is released, that is collected in the, right? You can see here the what you can see here, you can see the bubbles, right? Expose the apparatus to the sunlight. After few hours the gas bubble will form and collect in the test tube. Now you have to collect the gas in the test tube. Test the gas in the test tube. A glowing splinter burst into the flame, shows the presence of oxygen. Already you know how you will test the presence of oxygen. Either you are taking a burning matchstick, it will burn. The oxygen is very much important for the burning. What you have observed, what is your observation here? The gas bubble in a test tube. You can notice that the gas bubble. What is the result? The presence of oxygen. Conclusion. Formation of gas bubble proved that oxygen is produced by the green plants during the photosynthesis. Right? Our experiment has been proved and we have concluded our experiment by the production of gas.